Hey everyone, all you Evangelion fans, I got a special little ditty here. Hopefully you're gonna do this again. I am NGamer3K. I am doing Project Ava, multi-video analysis of Neon Genesis Evangelion, and I am with Douglas, the webmaster and mastermind behind isagoi.com. Say hello.
Hi.
And we're gonna discuss the latest video in the series, Shinji's relationships, and it just happened to be Shinji's relationships because I couldn't fit any other relationships in there. So, let's get right into it, chronologically in logical order. Let's go Shinji and Rei. So tell me what you think, like in general.
Okay. Well, like in the beginning of the series, there's kind of like this connection there, I mean,
Yeah,
he notices that she's kind of a mysterious girl, and he kind of he hangs out with her for like, not for a long time, but like for certain moments in the show, and there's always like this weird awkwardness. You can't really explain it, you know what I mean? I mean,
yeah,
he can feel it too. He can feel it, and I don't know if she can feel this kind of connection, but like you brought up in the video with the ringing out of the reg
yeah,
and how, he kind of notices that, but the viewer has no clue until the second half of the series,
yeah.
It's,
And
it's,
then one thing I didn't say in there, and it was kind of evident in one of the things I showed was that, Rei just sees Gendo and Shinji. So that's why she likes him or something, I guess.
yeah, and then in the beginning of the show, it kind of alludes to some kind of love interest. Remember when he goes to her apartment
Yeah.
to give her ID card and then, that whole debacle where they're falling on each other.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't help when they have the panty stuff too in that scene,
Yeah.
I mean, what was Anno trying to do there, You, I already know the 5th of November is gonna fix what I just said. Okay, go on.
Well, yeah, like I said, I mean, there's really not much to say here.
And,
Yeah,
and hi 5th of November. Just okay, go on.
I mean, it's really hard to say anything else. Well, I think, like I said, another thing I didn't address was the kind of attachment she has for him later on, because I just rewatched it, and then she like basically says to him, I would sacrifice myself for you or whatever, and then
Yeah,
she does.
yeah, but I just I'm still trying to figure out why they would have that whole scene where he falls on her. You know what I mean?
Well, actually, that's gonna be another video,
Okay. I won't spoil it then. Okay.
but
Yeah. Towards you're talking about like the end of Ava.
well, no, like during the latter half of the series, like where there's that Ava Angel that like tries to fuse with her, and
Oh,
then
okay.
she
Yeah,
goes
towards
over
the end.
Ava,
Towards the end.
then she self-destructs, and then she miraculously comes back.
Yeah. And then, nobody really asks any questions when that happens, Oh, you're okay.
Except Misato.
Yeah. But everybody else is like, duh, how did you do that,
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
so,
right.
okay.
I think that's it. Unless you have anything else to add.
No, you covered it in the video. That was good.
All right. Okay. Moving on to Asuka.
Well, okay, I found this relationship in the series to be really, really funny. And also, it shows you a lot of their development as, people, especially from the interactions,
Yeah.
And if you watch the end of Ava film, their relationship in the TV series is heightened, obviously, and you see that. Well, the whole end of Ava is all interpretive. So the very last scene, you know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of makes you look at the TV series a lot differently, their interaction.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because,
Um,
I mean, before that, there was hints that, I mean, you kind of knew that Shinji and Asuka liked each other, but like after watching End of Eva and then I watched the TV series again, it's like, it really stands out that it's more than just liking each other, you know what I mean? It's like the
yeah,
compatibility stuff going on there.
and then also the director's cut episodes where they show the flashbacks and it flashes back to where they kiss and there's that scene, it shows her after that or whatever, and apparently she's upset that Shinji didn't hold her when they kissed.
Yeah. Well, another thing that I wanted to point out was if you look at the situations, I mean, both their mothers are gone, right? You know?
Uh-huh.
And they're kind of like the opposite of each other in terms of piloting the Eva. Asuka is more upfront about it, you know, and Shinji he totally just wants to reject it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she's proud of being an Eva pilot, whereas he's kind of like, it's like, it's baggage for him, you know, to carry, you know? Like he doesn't want to deal with the issues of being an Eva pilot for the most part. I mean, certain scenes in the series, I mean, and certain episodes sort of showcase him like accepting it and really, you know, thinking, oh, I'm doing this for mankind, blah, blah, blah. And then but for the most part, he's kind of like, I hate being an Eva pilot, where else like she's always wanting to show everybody that she is an Eva pilot, you know, especially when I forgot the name of those little things she wears.
Oh, the nerve clips.
Yeah. And when you watch, I'm going to go back to End of Eva, it's like the whole opposites attract each other kind of mentality, you know?
Yeah, and like, during the later episode, or the second to last episode or last episode where they're psychoanalyzing each other and then Asuka is like criticizing Shinji for like the reason why he pilots Eva is because he wants praise or whatever, and then Ray's right behind her saying, isn't that what you do or whatever.
Yeah, because Shinji has this like complex of like piloting Eva basically to have his dad approve of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And basically, you know, some of the episodes I'm talking about where his dad is like, just basically tells him, you know, you're useless as a pilot and as a human being, basically. And that's when Shinji goes ape. I'm not going to say the word, you know, but ape crazy, you know?
Let's address the final scene, I guess. In End of Eva. So, what's gonna happen after that scene anyway? They like, everything's resolved, you think? Between them?
You mean End of Eva?
Yeah, End of Eva.
You know, the infamous choking on the beach scene?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Well, what I got from it was that Shinji is just trying to, like, sort of affirm that Asuka was back to her normal self in a way.
Yeah, I think that's one of the more popular theories.
I mean, because you got them on the beach and stuff like that, and they're basically the only two people that, as far as we know, they've returned, you know? So having that in mind, maybe he's just saying, well, did you return because you wanted to for yourself or for me, you know? And I think by choking her in some kind of weird way, it kind of just affirms that she came back basically for him, you know?
Yeah, okay.
But
So, yeah, I'm with you. I think, you know, kind of, they're, I guess not cured is not the right word, but
yeah,
better off.
yeah, it's like, okay, we know that we've been through some heavy stuff in the last 24 hours, you know? But we understand that we're human beings and we have flaws and we have to learn to live with those flaws. And we sort of accept each other's flaws as well, you know, instead of trying to hide them from each other. Because if you notice, after Third Impact already happened, everybody already saw what everybody else was thinking, right? I mean, everybody knows what blah, blah, blah was thinking about you because you're all in this one collective black moon, whatever, you know?
Right.
So your ego is thrown away, and now your true self is shown to them, to everybody actually. So at the end of Ava, when they regain their ego, they still have that. They retrieve their ego back, but you still have those memories of being able to see their true self, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like Shinji saw what Oscar was really like and vice versa. That's when they didn't have any egos. Now, since they've got them back, which basically means they got their body back, you know, the AT field thing. Now they regain that portion. Now they can sort of work on understanding each other a lot better, right?